Hey gamers, what's up? I'm in the cockpit of the Mustang. I decided to break No Man's Sky back out and do some more VR because I just hooked up a PS4 Pro and I wanted to see if there was a discernible difference in the graphics. And right now it's probably not the as soon as I load it into my game here, there's a storm on this planet, so probably not the best time, but right off the bat, I'm thinking maybe it is a little more crisp, but we'll see as we play. I also wanted to try to recover my old base. And oh good, the storm is subsiding. I built a base a long time ago. Right when the next update first came out. And then I never really played on the PS4 again when Beyond, well, not Beyond, when Next came out. I played on here a little bit, and then I played the majority of what I played at that time on the Xbox One. I started a new game on Xbox One because I had a friend who I was going online with who didn't have it on PS4. So this is going to be a good opportunity. This is my base. This is Muzz 1. Yeah, this is Muzz 1. And I think, where is it? Right there. Off planet, that base. Well, we got to run over there. Got to make sure I didn't save my game last time because there's an interesting thing happening. My controller is going to die. Great. I have to swap controllers. I'm just going to do that now while I leave the atmosphere. Hold on a sec. Okay. This controller. That should be I'm gonna fly over there. No. Which planet is that? Poisonous planet? Okay, I think that's the one. So I set up a base, and I should be able to recover my old base. I started to do it before, I decided not to, and just shut off my game. There was a really cool thing happening when I tried to travel through one of the portals to my old base. It would transport me right into the atmosphere of a planet, and I'd just fall and I'd die from cosmic radiation. It was pretty interesting. I want to see if I can achieve that again today while I'm playing. So first, let's make sure this is. Is that it? That red. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you know, really right off the bat I am going to say, no, this isn't it. Okay. That's another base I started to build on a mountaintop there. Okay, so there's what we're looking for. I want to make sure I have everything together. Engine. Oh, good. good. Yeah, this looks great, by the way, on the Pro. A lot of the stuff that was a little hazy before is a little more crisp. I thought I could tell immediately, but I wanted to wait a second and really start getting a look around, and yeah, I think it definitely is. Oh, Jesus, a minute 20? I thought that was a lot closer. Find or find planet? I love sometimes just going to the different planets and seeing what kind of names they have is really interesting. Oh, really? Now of all times I get attacked? I'm in the middle too. There's nowhere to go, so.
Warning. Threat detected.
Great.
Hostile ships approaching.
There they are. I will tell you, and I've said it before, the dog fighting in VR is really satisfying. I should really focus on one of these ships. See if I can take that one out. Letting two of them fire on me is just going to get me killed. Oh, yeah. Mine. Yeah, the battles are so much easier in VR. Oh, that's it for you. Let's get your buddy after I pick up your resources. Thank you. Where is he at? Picked the wrong guy. I haven't even upgraded my weapons. That's it for you. That's it. Come on. Oh, he's going to evade me in this last second. I tell ya, there it is. A control scheme like Eve Valkyrie would really be beneficial here. Okay, where were we? On our way here. Yeah, see, suitable base site. So what I did was I came here to this planet and I put this down because I thought this would be a good planet to relocate my original base to. So hopefully what we're going to do here, before I actually do it, I'll summon the space anomaly, so there'll be a porthole right here off the atmosphere of this planet, and then I'll try to transport to my old base. And that won't work. It should transport me right into the atmosphere of this planet. It's something I just want to share with everyone, have it on video so everyone can see it. And then after we have that, I'll come back. I'll transport myself to Muzz 1 where we started at, and then we'll come back to the base site here and try to recover my original base. This is my base site. I thought this was an interesting planet. It's got these strange plant structures. Just thought it was cool. Three planets there in the distance. Although in reality, if these planets were this close together, I think the gravity would tear them apart. I'll tell you, I would love to play this game with like Neil deGrasse Tyson, Michio Kaku, or Lawrence Krauss, or one of these awesome physicists or cosmologists and have them just not pick the game apart, but give their thoughts on the physics of the game. And so, yeah. I haven't named it yet, but it shouldn't matter. When I recover my old base, it should take that base's name. But we'll see. So this is going to be the future site of my original base from the PS4. I am in... Another thing about this. Hi guys. I'm actually in the, what's it called? The Hilbert Galaxy or whatever. I'm in the second universe in this game. I actually transported here, I guess is the word, from Lucid universe or galaxy, whatever, by getting to the center of the star system in the original game. But my base was back in the original universe, so that'll be another thing. I don't necessarily know how that works. I guess bases got archived according to something I was reading online. So let's summon the space anomaly. Let's get in here. And by the way, if you haven't played this yet, do yourself a favor. It's a little laggy in here sometimes. It'll get extra laggy because I'm streaming, or let's just get in here. This is where you can take missions and all that good stuff. If you haven't played this game, I'm telling you, I still talk to people who say, oh, I heard it sucks, you know, it wasn't everything it was supposed to be. I'm like, you know, when this game came out, people were complaining because it wasn't everything they promised. It was kind of a Peter Molyneux moment. Alright. So here's all the places we can travel. Okay, so Chateau Muzz. This is my base from my original game. Like, well, this is my original game. Okay, so let's be specific. There it is. This was the original base I built, the first base I ever built. I built it in the old galaxy, and when I started playing again, when Beyond came out, it apparently was archived and no longer accessible. So we're going to try to go there now and see what happens. To Chateau. Now see, it has rainy planet. When I first did it, the planet was gorgeous. It was this bountiful, beautiful planet. And then after next, it changed and was really ugly. And then when Beyond came out, this is what happened when I tried to go there. But it will take me to the space station, the nearest space station, after I die, which is what we're fully expecting to happen here. Alright, so here I am. Don't know what's going on. Oh, I tried to stay alive by recharging my suit, but it didn't work. So, yeah, how strange is that? And then it gives you this whole home base restoration. Okay. There we go. I was going to say I don't need that alert about someone at the Nexus. So, now this is a really interesting thing about what happens here. Now, I don't know if my base is somewhere on this planet. There's so many bases that, and I mean, I'm only seeing a few of them here. There's a ton of bases on this planet. And I don't know if maybe this is where, like, the archived planet or bases go. I did explore a few of them. Wasn't anything super special about that. Oh, you know, let's look inside here and see if there's a portal I can use to teleport. Oh, snap. I meant to go to the galaxy map. I will leave here and go to the galaxy map, because there's something I want to show you guys from there. And I don't see a way to teleport anyway. Now what I'll do is I'll go down to the planet, and I'll see if one of the... look at all those bases. I'll see if one of the bases has a teleport we can use. See if this weapon's any good. Oh, that's garbage. Okay. Let's go out. Hey, you'd think they'd have a teleport out of here. I mean, it's really, this is a trap. You can't, as you're about to see, you can't go anywhere from here. So there's how many? 2 planets, it looks like, here. I thought I saw something else. Just the 2 planets. Three planets. So we got 3 planets here. And when we go to the galaxy map, nothing. And that's pretty far over there. But yeah, there's nothing. It's crazy. So there's no leaving Hero Games. See, I thought this game was brilliant from launch, but I've never been one to buy into the hype. So, you know, like when Fable came out and everyone complained about it, I thought Fable was amazing. And when this came out and everyone thought it was, you know, oh, it wasn't everything they promised, blah, blah, blah. I freaking loved it. But how crazy is this? There's nothing in the galaxy map whatsoever. No place to travel. It's really strange. So, let's go down here to one of these bases and see if they have a teleport thing we can borrow. I guess we could always build one. But I did find it fun to explore other people's bases. It's a good looking base. Yes. Actually, I should build a base here so I can travel back if I ever want to. Oh, look at this. This is wild. Why is that just floating there? Let's see some of these bases, and this might be one. They have no entrances. Oh! Whoa! Look at this. I guess I'm gonna die again. What just happened? Oh wow, that was I'm so glad I was streaming when that happened. Did you see that? That was crazy. I have no idea what just happened. So anyway, what I was going to say was some of the bases lack entrances. Here, wherever here is. So we'll try to find one. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Ah, there's a portal right over there. Okay. Look at this. They got everything in here. This is nice. Nice, they got solar panel arrays. I dig this. Whoever built it did a good job. It's a little strange. I just want to explore it a little bit. Might as well gather a few resources while I'm here. Oh, look, that wasn't there before when we landed. In fact, all of this wasn't here either. Most of it, if you recall, this stuff was all floating. So this base was still building. I guess because it's large. There's the teleport. Just for fun. Okay. I don't know if I have the resources to build a quick little base. I'd like to be able to come back here if I ever decide to. So maybe if we build a quick little... far enough away from that one. Some unclaimed land and build our own little base. And something to teleport to. I can always come back. Let's get up on top of this hill, maybe. This is just such a unique place. I don't want to give up my ability to visit it again if I decide to in the future. I think it's worth the extra time. What do I think? Oh! That's a bit to travel to. I wouldn't mind. I don't think my jetpack will get me on top of that giant rock up there. So I think right here is going to be fine. Oh, I got a new multi-tool. Oh, I was playing before. Okay. Base computer. No prior claims on this site. Suitable for construction. So I think this will be... I don't even know what to call it. Okay, so we've got a home base. Let's see if we can build a little bit. Structures. Some wood panel. Start right there. Missing components. What do I need? I need carbon, majorly. Ah, I passed all that carbon a little bit ago too. That's okay. And grab some carbon. I really love playing this in VR, as opposed to like like just traditional 2D gameplay. There's something about the scale of everything in VR for this game that is really impressive. When you stand by your ship, or when you go into a space station, or even someone's base like the one we were just in, just everything seems grand when you're in VR. Adds a whole new dimension, figuratively and literally, to this game. And aiming is so much easier. Okay, there should be enough carbon to get us started. Hey Steve, what's up, man? How you doing? Steve from Wired Up Retro, everyone. So Steve, if you didn't see it earlier, you'll want to go back and see what happened earlier in this video. I had a couple of cool glitchy type things. One is when what I've done here is I've tried to travel to my original base that I built when I first started playing No Man's Sky. And when I try to do that, I think the base has been archived. And when I try to come here, it puts me into the upper atmosphere of this planet. And it's just this weird glitchy thing that happens, and then I die. Oh great, the storm is coming. And it's getting hot. So then I came down to this planet, and you can see this base over in the distance. I went there, and when I landed on the landing pad at that base, I tried to jump down, and I basically fell through the planet, and it was crazy. Luckily, it just popped me back up on a hill. But this is the planet that this is the planet that I think like archive bases end up on. So I'm building a base here so I can always come back if I want to. If you look in the distance, all these purple things, these are all other people's bases. I mean, as you go around the planet, there's just hundreds and hundreds of them. And that's just on this planet. Oh man, the storm is killing me. Great. Great. Okay. We're going to make a hole and hide in it while this storm passes. There we go. I wonder if I can build a do I have the resources? No, I don't. So I have to wait this storm out because my it used to be that if you made a hole in the ground and traveled into it, your stuff would recover, but apparently it doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, it is pretty cool, Steve. I mean, looking around, just within the distance here, you can see all these bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, a few dozen around me right now. It's nuts. Did it pass? Hey, alright, it passed. That was quick. Excellent. So yeah, keeping the ability to come here is, I think, worthwhile, and I'm going to get rid of that hazardous fauna. Mining beam, okay. Another odd thing happened, though, recently that I can't explain. is that my plasma launcher doesn't work anymore. And when I got this new multi-tool, it worked. And then when I went to my manipulator mode once, and when I came back, my plasma launcher didn't work again. So I don't know if that's a glitch in the game, something to do with my old game save, whatever. I don't like it. Alright, so can't build one of those because I don't have the components, so I'm not going to bother. In fact, I don't think I even need to worry about a roof and stuff. I'm just going to see if we can't build. What? Now it's cold. This planet is not hospitable. Tech. General. Base teleport module. So I need some carbon nanotubes and some metal plating. 4 metal plating, 2 nanotubes. You know, I don't know if there is a way to report that. I'm just, I guess, I don't know. Gonna buy a new multi-tool again and see if, I need to upgrade anyway. And see if I can, again, have a working plasma launcher. Okay, let's see. Oops. So, oh, my exosuit is empty. I wonder if that's because I died when I came here. I probably lost everything I had. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. It gives me plenty of room. Oh. But I can't access my starship stuff because it's too far away, I'll bet. Yeah, starship's out of range. So we're going to run back over to my starship, and then we'll fly over here and land it. Oh, and I can, I guess, get some resources while I'm at it. Yeah, see my my plasma launcher, I should have 10. I don't have any. I can't do jack. Alright. Some resources on our way. I guess we don't really need them. But this planet is interesting. And what you didn't get to see, Steve, earlier, another super cool thing about this weird place that I'm at, which doesn't look strange from here on the planet's surface, but is that it's not, I don't know how often they'll do updates, but this stellar system that I'm in, these 3 planets and a sun, don't actually show up on a galactic map anywhere. They're isolated. When you go to the galactic map, there are no planets to travel to, which is really strange. Oh, look what they did. This base is really awesome. I gotta give someone credit. Whoever built this put some real time into it. Let's see if we can get on top. There we go. My ship. And where's my base? There's so many bases. It's hard to find mine. Mine should be right over there. Okay. Dude, have you gotten to play this in VR yet? Have you even tried it out? Because I think you are going to be impressed. Now let's see if I have the materials necessary to... So I need 4 metal plating and 2 nanotubes, right? Ah, really? Okay, how about nanotube? Nanotube. So I just need some ferrite. I'll build a teleporter, and then I can always come back to this planet if I want to. Some rocks. No? There's some over here. You haven't downloaded the game? You know, you can actually now get No Man's Sky Beyond with VR mode included on disc. I went ahead and bought one for my collection, for my VR collection. But you can get it brand new for $30. So I'm sure you could pick up a used copy at a super reasonable rate, and then you'd have a physical copy of it. I think that's going to be worth having for the collection down the road. I mean, really, how many copies of that are they printing anyway? So I would recommend just going ahead and getting the physical version. 2, 3. Ah, almost enough. And I'm gonna make a generator to power it once I build it. Maybe a little more ferrite dust than this. Alexa, what time is it? Alright, Steve, man, take it easy. We'll catch you later. You definitely want to check out this video from the beginning, though. I think you're going to be interested in the glitches I ran into. And then you can also watch, I'm going to recover my original base on another planet. So, it's going to be some interesting stuff here. I'll see you later. Okay. There we go. So, we want to teleport. We'll put it, what do you think? Here-ish. Add a 45. Little feng shui here. I'm not real keen on the building since the update. So there's a lot. Portable. Is there a portable power? So there's a lot I have to learn. General. Come on. General portable storage specialist. Ah, maybe there. Power. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot I need to learn. Biofuel reactor. I'm sure this will power it. So I need one metal plating. I need oxygen. Is there oxygen around here? You know, that's funny. I didn't even notice this before, but when I scan on this planet, resources don't really come up. Why is my scanner taking so long to recharge? There we go. Look at that, nothing. This planet is totally an oddity. Real quick. Which I need if I want to power my ship. Lots of carbon. I can scan and discover things here. But you'll notice, I mean, what we haven't found? No life. say here? Fauna, rare. Flora, full. Sentinels, few. That makes sense because I haven't seen any sentinels. And I see no oxygen. So I'm not sure if I can even create a power source. For this teleportation ring. But I think since it's built, I should be able to come back to this base. Let's name this base. Because that's not going to do it. What do we name it? Oh, let's call it Muzz 0. Of course, everything I name in the game is Muzz something. Oh, let's call it. Origin 1. That way, I know exactly which base this is. Base screenshot. Hey.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Why can't I leave? I can't leave. This is weird. Okay, upload base. Something? Anything? Well, this is no good. I am totally locked. I'm totally locked into this space. I can't do anything. It's flipped me off and on air. Guys, I may have to leave and restart. I'm stuck here. There's nothing I can do. I'm totally glitched out again. So, yeah. Alexa, what time is it? 10 after. Still have a few minutes. I guess I'll just, I'll end this video here. I'll do a part 2 and I'll start that video up. And, I'll have to shut the game off and turn it back on. Because as of right now, I'm locked into this space and there's nothing I can do. So then we'll do the base recovery in the video that I'm about to start. So hopefully this works out. Alright, see you guys in a few minutes.